forget to go to asskicking.com and cop the new DBN scented candle promoted for the Ward vs. Kovalev rematch.
Turn my mic up. You ain't gonna do nothing. Don't point your finger at me.
Straight like that. Yeah. Straight like that.
That's a classy move. That's a classy move. Keep it moving. Let's hope he shows up on Saturday night. Before I introduce Team Ward, I want to thank a few people from Rock Nation, Dino Duva, Josh Roy, the entire team at Rock Nation for all of your work over the last 8 weeks, as well as all the things that you've done this week here in Las Vegas. This promotion would not be what it is without you, so thank you so much. And now, first up from Team Ward, Andre's manager, James Prince.
Yeah. Let me like to thank God for this opportunity. HBO, our promoter, Jay-Z, Warren and Rock Nation. We appreciate all that they have done and leading that mission has been Michael Yormark, and you can see how smooth he looked. And this is all the time, so this is what we represent. We smooth like this. So we like to thank all of them. We thank Team Duva. It's great, City Las Vegas. Mr. Richard. I call him Mr. Stearns, they call me Richard. And the Mandalay Bay. We appreciate all of you. This has been a long journey for us, and as you can see, we run people off. We run them off. And I don't know what belts they're talking about getting. I guess somebody gonna buy him a Gucci belt or something. Because, you know, he won't be receiving these belts. Kathy, I hadn't heard your voice sound so nervous, but I understand you have it all on the line right now. And that's okay. That's okay. Because, you know, everybody I understand. You got it coming. But I understand also that you all want to be victims on this promotion. And y'all volunteers. Y'all know victims. You know, Kovalev, my brother Jackson, you know, accused us of lying. And we don't do that. We don't practice that. You know, it's just a fact. And he couldn't have said it more clearly than in the interview with Radio Raheem. What a beautiful interview, Brother Raheem. I mean, it came out of his mouth. You know, I made him an offer, and he went a little further. If they would have accepted my offer, I may not be here. I ain't putting words in his mouth. That's what the man said. So I'll let that rest. Crusher has ran off. His manager has ran off. Everybody has ran off, left the scene. You know, I don't know just how they behave in Russia. Well, we don't act that way in the United States of America. You know, that's not American-like. But we understand they're not going to show up for the post press conference as well, because it's going to be the same story. We're going to defeat them. So I don't have a whole lot to say at this point, you know, other than it's some beautiful undercard fighters going to be on this show as well. Sugar Boy, stand up, Sugar Boy. Look how smooth Sugar Boy is. He's going to be fighting. We have Jermaine, the midget. Is the midget in the house? The midget is going to be here. So, you know, this is our night. This is a Rock Nation night, Andre Ward night, and we shall be victorious and shine. Thank you. One more thing. Y'all deliver this message to the Crusher, because he ain't no Crusher. He ain't no Crusher. I think we should rename him to Usher. Get rid of the KR. Usher. We want to make him praise our God.
Thank you, James, and thank you for that new nickname, Smooth. I love it. I love it. Now, also joining us from Andre's management team is his attorney and co-manager, Josh Dubin.
There you go, Josh.
That's the only way I can follow that act is to put Brian Jennings' chain on. Elite class. I'm ready to do it. But seriously, I'll leave it alone also, but no one's gonna call us liars. So if anyone wants to ask any questions about that whole situation, go ahead and ask me a question. You call someone up and make an offer, and yes, call us up and make an offer, and then turn around and call us liars. All I did was answer a question when I was asked. So we'll leave that where it is. I want to thank a few people first. Bob Bennett. I think if there were more executive directors of athletic commissions around the country like him, the sport would be in a much better place. Thank you to Mr. Bennett and the Nevada State Athletic Commission. I was having a conversation with my brother James Prince about what role we play in the lives of the fighters that we represent. And we had a conversation about breaking the cycle. And you know, in this room are some old friends of mine and guys that I was blessed to be part of their lives and careers. Paulie Malignaggi, Brian Jennings is here, Junior Union, Sugar Boy, and of course, my friend and brother, Andre Ward. And you know, the guys that we represent are from hard scrabble backgrounds. They're not privileged guys. And they literally have to fight to get what they get. And to be able to just be along on the journey to help them break the cycle, whether it be of poverty, violence, the conditions that they grow up in, is a source of tremendous pride for me individually, and really why I do it. And I think that, you know, even going back to Lennox Lewis, you know, they let us in, and then we have a very important job to play. And for all of the managers out there, know that behind the scenes, we are there through the struggles, through the tears, through the injuries, through the paralyzing politics of this sport. And it is a grind sometimes. And these guys deserve all the credit in the world for getting in the ring and literally risking their lives. And I think that gets lost in the shuffle of trash talk and everything else. But this beautiful sport has helped so many people break the cycle. And, you know, Mike Tyson said it perfectly once, and go from statistics to specialists. And my brother, I'm thankful every day that you're in my life and have blessed me and my family with your friendship and allowed me to help break the cycle with you. I want to thank James Prince for allowing me into his world to help him help others break the cycle. I want to thank Dino Duva for his tremendous support always, Michael Yormark, Richard Sturm and the MGM, HBO pay-per-view, and importantly Rock Nation, Jay-Z, Juan, Desiree, just tremendous all the way around. Don't get all the credit they deserve. Finally, I want to, even though it embarrasses him, give a personal thanks to Virgil Hunter, who has come into my life and enriched me with knowledge and perspective, and you know, for really giving me a different way to look at the world. So I appreciate that. Thank you all, and look forward to seeing you on Saturday night.
Thank you, Josh. And now for Andre's trainer, Virgil Hunter.
Good to see everybody again, and I want to give thanks to everyone involved in the event. Can't say everybody by name, but of course, HBO, Mandalay Bay, Mr. Sturm, Peter Nelson, Team Duva, Team Kovalev, everybody who was involved in this to make it possible. The media, whether you're with us or not with us, we appreciate that too. And one thing I can concur on is what Kathy said. Why wasn't there so much interest? You know, if you go to the websites, you see them talking about fights 3 and 4 months from now, and we understand. But the best fighters in this year, and probably like she said, #1 and 2 in the world, are fighting 2 days from now. Why it's like it is, I don't know. I'm sure it might have something to do with Andre Ward and how he stands up for himself as a man, you know. But we'll leave that alone. On a sad note, I am sad that John David took it to where it shouldn't have gone. You know, my grandmother taught me something a long time ago. She says the truth has feet and a lie has wings. That's why a lie can fly all over town and get there first. The truth moves slowly, but when it gets there, it'll stand on its own. So it's very disappointing to know what I know, and then it turns out to be the way it is. But we're gonna leave it alone because I'm not here to mess with his livelihood. And I said that from the very beginning. You know, if you can't help, don't hinder. So I thank everybody for coming. Looking forward to another very highly competitive fight. A fight that means a lot to both men, and when it means a lot to both men, you can't help but have the fight. We took everything that Sergey said personal, in the respect that we took him for his word. If he wants to injure him in his career, hurt him, we took that at his word and we just put our heads to the ground. Where you go? So we can kind of understand now what's really going on. Okay, but I'm glad he's mad too. Okay, so hopefully we can put a happy smile on everybody's face after the 17th. Thank you.